Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, guys, so, I gotta do my weekly, raid. I'll try to get that out of the way while I'm at it. Alright. I do gotta finish my deltas, too. But, I'm gonna try to get my weekly out of the way. And while I'm at it, just mess around. I'm still trying to earn, not going to do any gates right now. Just got back on. It's been a little bit of a busy afternoon for me. So, just so much content. So, I want to talk about, like, when you start any new MMO, sometimes you get kind of, like, overwhelmed with how much content there is that you maybe haven't experienced yet. And the only suggestion I can make is just pace yourself. Don't get overwhelmed or don't try to rush to an end game scenario and feel that you're trying to do the absolute, because it comes in time, man. You know, I mean, everybody's got something going on in their lives, and some players are able to get through content a little bit faster than others. But honestly, just take it nice and slow, or do it at your own pace, is what I'm trying to say. And you'll get there, man. And kind of just have realistic approach to it. Boy. We're going to try to cause some flip. We got to cause some flips. That one's a little bit of a hard one to reposition. Oof. I think he's got this one on me, depending on that last card. Draw. Got it. Okay. Now, last time we had a couple little hiccups on the boss next to the last. Because somebody was messing up the mechanics, and it can happen. It can cause wipes. You know? And I really like the fact that the community, majority of the time, there is a learning curve, there is a difficulty associated. But I like the pug mentality towards endgame and trying to get players to learn it, and overcoming those obstacles and making like harder versions of content without being toxic. I really do like that. And obviously, you know, there is certain things that some players learn better than others, but it's a healthy environment in which this game is set towards endgame, or trying to get to this point. And I'm really positive about that. I really like that. You know, players, you know, learning something along the way. I like these birds that got faces for their bodies. So cool. Just common things. Excuse me. A lot of eye candy too, so you just got to pay attention to like the ground effects here. Try to get out of it, especially if you're in melee. You're not going to be able to get out of all of it, but it's like right there I died. The tanks, we got double pulls going on tanks. I don't think people are understanding who's main tank, who's off tank. There goes our tank. Once again, you want to, like, if you're noticing, and here's my advice, if you notice one tank pulling, you want to try to keep to, when you're doing trash pulls, try to keep to the same area without, like, causing one tank to take too much. So typically, like on bosses, it's easy. Bosses, you have the MT on the boss, OTs pulling trash, making sure that it doesn't stack, keeping them slightly off, but within a close vicinity to deliver AoE damage appropriately. On trash pulls together, same concept. Take two tanks, position, have one tank on the on like anything that pulls from the two tanks. And this is just this is like, not everything's going to ever be ideal. So anticipate you dying if you're no DPS or heals if something gets away. You can't always control something. So I had a little bit of problem last time. Yo, what's up, Irish? How you doing, man? How you doing? Last time I had a little bit of problem with this specific boss. The mechanics were a little interesting, so we're going to see if I can reduce the amount of times I die this. What you want to do every time you're learning a new trial or new raid, you want to try to improve. Make personal improvements, man. Set yourself up for personal goals. There's a tither. I've got to pull away. Make sure you're watching for tithers, any type of effect. Okay. This is when I usually, like, if I question anything, I'm always pulling back and watching for other mechanics to the outside. So if I have to take a small break from the DPS just to get a positioning, I'll do that. I don't want to compromise my healers, though. This is my second time in this raid, so I'm just kind of giving overviews of how I adapt to content. Okay. Hold still. Don't want to move. He's going to target somebody. It's almost an instant death, I believe. I think somebody automatically died from this. I don't know how you prevent this mechanic. This is what I've been trying to learn. See? Now I didn't die. I'm going to take that instant heal of mine. I'm going to close in. Okay, there's a tither. I've got to pull away. There's another tither. You don't want to get caught in those tethers, man. Keep away from the ground, the landmines. One second. Sorry about that. My daughter's like, the dog's barking. I'm like, I didn't let him out. Oh shit, I'm dead. Okay, we're gonna pull back. Shit. Okay, get the heck away from each other. Don't stack it. Ah, shit, wrong button. Sorry, I get sidetracked for my kids and I get all like, what the hell is going on? Stand still. Don't move. Don't put me on the tether. I knew it. The tether was like on me. Somebody had me tethered. Why? I was doing so good too. Don't, if you see a tether, try not to be near somebody on the snipe mechanic. Because that's going to amplify the damage. Get away from the mines. Oh shit. Not proccing. Almost 3-bar. Get away from that end. Run it. Good. Get away from each other. Now. Go, 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 go. Hit him. One death. Better than last time. I don't know if that was really my fault, but... Okay, A team. Yeah, replenish the ranks. Let's see. Now it's a weekly lockout, so I got to be careful what I'm rolling with. I would like to get maybe something for the caster or my machinist. This is what gear I'm looking for. If I get something for the Sam, I got to be a little careful. I have a couple of 390 gear, so 390 gear drops in here. And you only get one piece, man. So whatever you roll on, if you get it, you're SOL out of the entire rest of the raid. It's just so everybody gets their chance for the pieces they're trying to acquire for progression, and it's a weekly lockout. How am I? I'm struggling to decide between Bard at 60 or Red Mage at 50. Yeah, dude, right. So many choices. Bard is good support. If you want to get your support DPS, Bard's going to be good. If you want another DPS, I mean, I feel like you have 2 DPS, so it's kind of good to get Bard out of the way so you have a support class. But that's if you want it. You know what I'm saying? One of the hardest aspects for me with this boss is some of the blinding lights, because there's a lot. Tithers, man. Tithers. People, you guys got me tithered the hell and back.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
That person really wants to move. Okay, once again, I'm going to take this or try to get away from the person who's running on top of me.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Get me over here. I'm one of the ones frozen. You got to free your allies before this light hits them. I'm a little curious about getting that sword. Alright, I already got it. Tethered.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
Shit. Just pull enough.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Oh shit.
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep
Get in the
into
circle.
light. Well aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is
Tethered.
come. On guard. The cleansing light shall be your guide.
Screw it, I'm gonna do it. We got 5%.
Well fought, champion. I leave you now
Got
to
it.
your quest. My Ovelia awaits.
No death on that, except I have a nice tither on me again. Jesus. So I have to pass because I already won, see? I already won a piece of gear, so I won those caster gloves. Ran Maelstrom earlier, laggy and buggy as hell in a solo instance. Psh. Well, hopefully the new servers fix that. I'm hoping, man. Like, I have no qualms about not maybe going back. Like, I don't feel like... My problem, there's a lot of little issues, like, that I think long-term ZeniMax can resolve, but they have to address. And hardware, I'm just glad they're making the adjustments. So I got one death under my belt this run. One. Uno. I already got my gear. A lot of people get their gear and drop. That's what they're doing. I don't do that. I'd rather not. I don't like drops. Like people getting gear piece and then they drop. I hate that. Gotta watch out for these tithers, man. You gotta get on these. About to say, there should be another mechanic coming up here. Here it is. God dang it. This was the boss that we were having problems with considerably last time. I think there was like 4 times we did it. A team, I'm going to be off to the left. Same mechanics, nothing changes. I just got to be careful of like placement and things like that. It was worse than before. Skills do not want to work, right, dude? There was problems with like, you know, like abilities firing and all sorts of stuff. Wait for the main tank to pull. Go in.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more. Seven fates foretold, yet at the end of the path lies death, and death alone. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
God dang it. Go figure. Two of us fall. The healers better go up right after this mechanic, or it's gonna get ugly. You just lost 2 deeps, man. That dude's not pulling it right. That's a wipe. That's gonna be a wipe. You better be careful. Come on, get us up. Okay, he's got the one. He's got me. I'm taking it. Oh, shit, man. I'm gonna die to stupid shit. Stop! You're gonna get me killed. Go to center, go to center, go to center, go to center. Shit. Oh my god, I made it.
On my holy blade, the very
2
word
deaths.
lies in
Cool.
balance.
That last time I don't think was my fault, but whatever.
The scale show me more. Escape is not so easily granted.
This is where you gotta be a little careful. Because at one point we have to move.
Expecting modicum of rust. You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. A piteous display. They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Alright.
My defense is quite impenetrable.
Oh shit. Shit. Go, 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 go. Did I make it? Yes.
Hark! The screams of ruin rise above the storm's discord. Shudder not in her endless cold. Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Damn it! I wanted to get that off. It's my fault. That one was my fault. I got greedy. I saw it. The ground effect. I should have moved. We got it 1%. It's just, you get to that clutch and you're just like, I got it. I'm going to get it. I should have played smarter.
The clouds have parted
3 deaths.
and the skies cleared. It is time I bade you farewell.
The healer going to get me up? No. So I'm going to have to release and come back. Alright, let's go, let's go. I do apologize, that's my daughter in the background. Such a badass fight. Yeah, listen to that sword sing, right? Dude, I love it. I love this raid, man. I love it. I really enjoy this content. I like the raids. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. 3 deaths, though. Ugh. I mean, it was better than last time. I think I died like 9 times last time learning the mechanics. So I'm trying to get better each fight. You know, I'm setting, you know... I can't loot anything. I've already looted for the day. For the week, actually. It's weekly progression.
You raised your eyes to the heavens. Kneel before me. Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Let's go.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I suffer. Kneel before me. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I suffer.
Look at that.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink
That's
of
timing.
blackest night, I suffer.
Watch that. Pillar.
Death awaits defiance.
Ah! Just trying to move it. This is where it kind of gets a little tricky. Where you have to like stay grouped, but you got to pay attention what's going on in the floor, on the floor indicators, and with the like the mechanic right here. If you're like a step behind, it's like instant death. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Four times dead. Let's see if I can avoid one more death. Okay, now we got shield mechanic. It's just a stack until we get into the next phase. We're gonna kill a little mini dude who's gonna try to break the shield.
Simmer as the light of life before rising
4
from the
deaths.
heavens in a
Shit.
cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone.
Coming up. The eye candy in this game is just ridiculous. Okay. Now we're gonna fall through to the next level.
The only God.
I can't wait until the new raid. This is just the healer phase. This is all healers, man. That's testing the healers out. Healers aren't with it in that. You're pretty much
Few
hosed.
can claim to have endured the might of my will.
Like 2 different phases on this. Beginning phase, etheric phase.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I suffer.
Be a shift here.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
This is where you have to pay attention to placement again.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I suffer. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I suffer.
Okay. Shit.
Bend to my will.
Oh my, that just sucks. I mean, I totally died on a fucking... Luckily, I don't got this phase, though. I'll get rezzed up on the new stack.
Kneel before me.
Alright. Alright, got that phase. Guess that was a blessing in disguise. Oh my god, seriously?
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Get the... Yeah, get him. If you see the range players are picking up the icons.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
This is the one thing that it's really hard to swallow when you're in a raid and you pick up on a spot. Sometimes the healers just aren't stacking the heals, and you don't get a full recovery of your life. A mechanic goes off, and now everybody's dead. Oh my god, I can't believe that DPS just burnt that. Oh no, it isn't. It's a res. It's a res, yes. Fuck yes. Good shit, fucking AST. That was a good call, man. I love that AST. Wait for the shift. That's me. I'm trying to get away from you. And I had a fucking tither. Did you guys see that? I have... Well, this dude is like running with me with the tither, like on the other... Wow. Why? Why? If you have a tither, don't run... Like, try to see where the dude's running and run opposite. So I have the beam on me and I get tithered at the same time. It's like... Fuck. Fuck it. I'll take it. That was like 4 times just in there. No better off. I'm giving it up to the AST just to pulled that. It was just well worth it. God, son of a bitch. Dude, you totally made Samurai awesome with the macros. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I think I got these hands. I just looted them. I'm going to roll need. I already got this, didn't I? Nope. So I got to pass. And I can go for the orchestra rolls. So I ended up getting, I want to say, the hands. There's a piece I got. I know it wasn't a hat. Maybe my weekly hasn't reset. Maybe I just took it and jeez. Could have. We'll find out. There it is. They should really put an exit at the beginning. Just... God. Yeah, I like the macros. I like my Machinist just because of the macros. The Machinist plays so good with macros. So let me switch. I don't know if I got anything for that run. I thought I was able to greed on the first run. So there was something I looted. But I won't be able to see it until I switch. Because it blacks out on each roll. On different jobs. Come on. Servers are packed tonight. And of course I'm in the Golden Saucer, which is loaded. So I'm going to go to my caster because I think I got a caster piece. I know it wasn't a hat. I could have swore it was gloves. Let me check. Yep, right there. 390 gloves. I got the gloves. I got my gloves for the week on this dude. That is so slick. So I got my 390 gloves. That is so nice. Really, really nice. And I'm working that machinist, man. This machinist is badass. Wait till you guys get to see this machinist when I have him set up. He hits so good, man. So good. I'm working him. He's the next one I'm working on. Trying to gear. He needs all of his gear. But we're getting there. We are getting there. All right. We'll take the leveling one. I'm trying to get this red mage up to par. Jumping in with the sword combo, flipping back with displacement, then hitting Fletch is one of the best looking things I've seen in this game. Red mage is so fun. I know, right? Like, I love it because it changes up. Like, when I'm playing the game, I know it's turn-based, but when you add macros with the combo setups that the game has, it doesn't feel so turn-based. Like, when you get into, like, 50 and up, like, that turn-based feeling is, like, gone a lot of the times, which is surprising. Like, if it wasn't for the macro system, I feel like this combat system would be just like old school World of Warcraft, old school EverQuest. It would just have this kind of like stale system to it. But geez, man, when you start playing this game and setting the macros the way, I don't want to make it sound like the way I set it up, but literally, like the way I set up my macros, I bring in the CDs and like you're supposed to weave in the cooldowns between the rotation. The way I set up my macros, it does this. Like, it keeps it fluid. And the animation just kicks. Like, you don't realize you're playing a turn-based game. You don't realize it. And, like, Red Mage is perfect for that. Because you build up, and the next thing you know, like you said, you go in, poof, poof, and pull back out with displacement, hit, and then you're just like, it's amazing. It really is a really good combat system once you get it implemented right. It's slow starting in every job initially. Like, I feel like the 1 through 30 isn't justification to the combat system. It really doesn't justify the combat system at all in this game. At all. Like, the people who try the free trial, it's like you're just testing if you're going to like the content of the game. But the combat system doesn't really shine until you hit 50. And when you hit 50 to 60 and 70, it really is nice. It feels so different. It definitely does. And I'm sure you can tell, Kel, when you're in a dungeon, a low-level dungeon, like that restriction feeling. That feeling like, shit, I have next to no abilities or attacks. This sucks. And it's just like, wow. Night and day. And I'm really looking forward to that new combat system, man. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think that's why I probably am having so much fun with the game, the way it's done. We'll sucker him. How do I want to play this? Yeah, it's good. Probably game. Draw. I got a plan. Look at that. You bastard. Oh, you bastard. What a turn of events. That was cool, though. I thought I was going to pull that off, but guess not. Alright. 7, eh? No turn. Sitting on an 8 on the corner. It's going to get me on the bottom side. No! What? Okay. Draw. Some of these matches. So that's how I've been playing my DPS. Like, I typically farm, harvest, or something. But now with this event, I've been playing Triple Triad. It's cool. Oh, boy. Wins. I got another card, by the way, which was a rare. Somehow I pulled that one off here after playing for so long. So you can earn other cards. Man, you have every right to be proud of your macro skills. Nothing short of brilliant. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Seriously. It's humbling, man. It really is humbling. Because it's been a while since I wrote macros. I mean, I used to do it all the time. I did get in trouble in one game. Like, I came out with a third, I didn't write the program. Like, there was a third-party program, and I ended up writing a macro loop on this third-party program, and I got busted using it. And I got punished accordingly. Oh, man, he flipped the entire board. I'm losing this one. But I got busted. I did. I mean, I got busted accordingly. And, you know, there was no denying it. But, like, I've been writing macros for the longest time. I don't know when the last time you played WoW was, but they severely reduced what you can do with macros. Yeah, I was trying to write some shit last time. It was especially noticeable on hunters. I know, dude. So, I mean, there wasn't a lot of control when we could write macros. And what they did limit, like, the sequence, your sequencing, right? This one does it too. Like, you have limitation on what they call lines. So you have a 15 line macro, And what people really have to understand is, like, when you're writing macro, you can get really kind of, like, the commands are there, which is amazing. Like, but there's a couple of things that I wish I had that was accessible, like a suppression system. Like, I wish I had that. That would make my life a hell of a lot easier. So, shit. How do I want to play this? Oh, fuck. Shit. This dude. I think he's got me. Yeah. Oh no, draw. Yeah, they definitely did. Like, I didn't like what World of Warcraft initially, but it's worse. You're right. It is like so goddamn worse. I go in and I try to write a macro. I write the macro. I hit it, and it literally won't chain right. It won't chain right. I was like, why am I having problems chaining my macros? So literally, I had to hotkey with last time I played World of Warcraft. So I had to write a limited macro, which was the two hit macro, and then hotkey any other ability, because the sequencing was low end, like what I could do in sequence or concurrent, and I was just like, this is just fucked. I was kind of a little pissy about it, to be honest with you. But like, if you ever played Rift, Rift had one of the best macro systems I've ever played that was in game. Like, it was amazing. I loved it because they had suppression system. They had all of these really cool things that you could utilize. So see, here's a 7 drop and a 2. So if he drops to the top, he's going to fuck me. So I'm just going to secure up to the top, cause the flip, and now he's going to bring that in. And there's not a fucking thing but 1, and I get it. I'll take it. Yeah, I love this macro system. I like this macro system. I just wish it had suppression, and it sucks that I'm limited 15 line, but I understand why they limit 15 line, right? But I wish I had more. Like, you can time everything. If, like, you can, like, you can literally take out the error messages if you have over 15 lines. You can literally put everything to a, like, you can literally sequence your entire rotation in maybe, like, 3 buttons. Except combos. You wouldn't want to do it on combos anyways. But you can sequence everything. Fuck. Oh, I don't think I'm winning this. How do... He's blocked up on 2, and I can't see that last card. Shit. I knew it. Oy vey. Damn it. He's getting harder. He was easy yesterday. I think this dude's getting harder. I think they upped him. They put him on steroids or some shit. We'll hold off. I'll try to pull him out with Moogle. Oh, that was a smart play. Let's drop this to the top. Three. We'll secure. That should be win. Win. Dub. Dubs. Should be coming up on my queue soon. Okay, he's not biting on this one so easily. Doubles. Take it. Oh, this motherfucker just took my entire board. I think he played this combo. Fuck. That was brilliant. And there's not a fucking thing I can do. I lost. Damn, that was smart. Got that try flip with the... that one's a killer way to die in Triad. Alright. I was about to say, should be dropping somewhere. Just play a little more conservative, that's fine. And there's no way I win. Can't get that flip. He did? Oh my god, yes! I did. I wish they wouldn't have pulled that. I was going to show you what happened. Oh, son of a bitch. I was thinking, no way. But yeah. There it is. There's my dungeon. Alright. Yeah, dude. I love Red Mage. And that's why I figured I wanted to cast her. Because I'm watching like some of the highlights. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking sick. Alright. Double reds. Look, double reds, man. Shut up. Double red mages. For deeps. Holy shit. I always build up on trash. I try not to waste anything on trash. Dude, check that out. Dude, I swear to God, I'm sick with these macros. I am, dude. I'm fucking just like, what is up? God. Dude, I love it. Okay, we're gonna kill the trash, then we can go balls to the wall. We're both doing the same thing too. Definitely want to get away from these balls. Oh shit, balls. Woo! Yeah, no, Red Mage is pretty badass. Dude, if you like Red Mage, play it, dude. I can't hate on anybody. It's rough getting into a lower level dungeon. You get used to your full rotation, and when it's not there, you almost feel like, I know, dude, right? You're like, what the fuck is going on, right? It's the best now. It's the best, yeah. What happened to my rotation? What happened? I like how I sequence the macros, given the fact that that can happen. So that was another thing I was kind of impressed with, like being able to write them to, you know, follow over in case you don't have accessibility to some of your spells. Dude, that tank is gonna biff. No, 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 no. Stop. Who cares about the loot, man? I don't care about the loot. Fuck the loot. Go. I like everything. That's the problem. I know. Even trying to get that red mage and bard up there, I'm thinking about black mage and samurai. My samurai is still my favorite because it is probably one of the most unique classes or jobs I've ever experienced in an MMO. It just has this so unique feel to it. For a melee class, it is unfucking believable. You know what?
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
I have the power! Down with you! Down with you! Down with you!
Good. Woo! I was getting a little scared on that jump. Game just does so much right. It does, dude. It's just sick. It is sick. There's a lot of really sick, cool things. That looks so badass. 2 red mages on the outside with the healer in the middle. I know. I love it, dude. I love it. I love the animation. I love the eye candy. There's a lot for this game that I really do enjoy. I don't regret anything though, because had I not had this thing with Elder Scrolls, I may never have tried this game and given it the fair shake. And I'm still happy that Hercules introduced me to it and made the suggestion. See, like right there, it canceled out my one animation and got my jolt, my Fletch out. Like, the cast, like I said, the combat's actually more fluid than most people think. You have to, like, macroing does not slow down DPS. It doesn't. If you know what you're doing and how to sequence things right, macroing speeds up DPS considerably. Wait for them to have the entire pull. Taking it all the way up. Pain in the ass mode. Okay, whatever way she's going, you want to be opposite. We do not want to be together on this.
Filthy rats! done with you! Sickness must be purged! Be done with you!
Bastards.
And
Warp
now
time.
the final curtain!
No. Shit.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Perfect. No, 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 the healer. Well, we're all running together.
Sickness must be purged.
Don't run towards each other. We're all running. They're running towards me. I'm like, ah, shit. Yeah, I imagine you're going to hear a lot of that bull on your videos, but I found the opposite to be true. Right? That I've never had, and I'm not gonna ever say if they want to believe that, that's fine. But I've always ran macros. I've always tested them. I've always optimized. That's how I've always done it. I mean, there's easier ways to reduce the timer. Like me, if I wanted to reduce any effects that might like an instant that might take off a 0.2 to make it more optimal, that's fine, but it's not worth it. It's not worth like picking up extra threat because I don't want to use diversion, you know? That's just stupid. It's like I'll take the 0.2 second delay in my DPS just so I don't pull aggro. Thank you. I'll do that. Oh. This one is such a bitch too. It's always that after that ball phase that everybody gets fucked on. There it is. I was about to say, are we getting our protect? Okay, the healer wasn't ready. See, whatever side that other deeps is on, you want to stay opposite on this board.
Begone with you!
What the fuck is she doing? She's running the same goddamn way! Just get the fuck away from me! I'm dead. I'm dead. It was nice knowing all of you. Really?
Begone with you!
Okay. All you have to do is stick a corner, man.
Sickness must be purged. Begone with you!
We got the upfront damage.
Now the final curtain.
Oh shit.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Begone with you! Sickness must be purged.
No. Shit.
Sickness must be purged. Begone with you! Sickness must be purged.
Well, that was awesome.
Sickness must be purged.
Got it. Woof. Oh my gosh. Player accommodation goes to the tank. I felt like the tank just did a really good job. Did a good job pulling. Looked really clean. The healer wasn't bad. Neither was the other DPS. I've noticed a verifier procs way more than Verstone does, though. Not because the macro is just weird, right? Right. No, it's true. Yeah, there's something weird about that. Verifier definitely procs a lot faster. A lot faster, I agree. Like, which isn't bad. I'm not, but it's you have to be careful when you're building that white and black. So it's like sometimes you have to. Verero's a dot, so that's why I open up with Verero because I'm always like, if I'm going to sequence the black, I'd rather get my white out of the way first. Some people want to open up with black because it hits hard, but I find that's not the best way to go about it. It's like, okay, it's going to hit, so I want to get that dot effect in first. So, because it just there, you want to get these dot effects in. Verero has a dot effect. So, and I'm like, I want to get this in first, hit with Verstone, right, and then build up the black. So this has a chance of applying the dot. So it's like poof, 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 poof. So, but this is all burst. It's all bursty. You don't have a lot of dots as a red mage. You just don't. It's all burst damage. It's all burst except this one little thing. Crazy. And that's another thing, I put in this macro. I got to get ready to get going here. But on my AoE, I put the Contrast 60 in there. So basically, when I'm at a higher level, I get that dual effect. That's what that big light is. And so it's just like, Fletch is a good proc, like, just a good single target proc. It hits hard. It doesn't take up anything. It's just nice to put into that to build up between the AoE rotation. Contrast 6, once again, has a global cooldown, but it hits really nice. And then, of course, I have my Mulient, which takes black and white magicka to use, hits really hard, but it costs TP, so it's just like, but that's going to be changing. And it hits really hard. This hits so flipping hard, but it has a short radius. So I'll build up, and if anything, if I get in close, I can close in and hit it a couple times if there's a lot of mobs, and I have a nice build up. But a lot of times I'm just going ahead and using my AoE macro. It's simple. It doesn't take a lot. Usually doesn't even generate a lot of threat. Single target definitely generates more threat. So everything else has been set to the single target macro system. And then I've kept it at like, I kind of realize the one truth to this game and why a lot of people don't macro the combos, because it gets glitchy. Like there's a weird delay if you try to you can squeeze in, like with Samurai, I can put in the GCDs prior to the combos. You can do that, but you don't want to macro sequence combos, because I've tried it just to see what would happen, and there is this weird glitchy delay, and it doesn't feel so smooth. Like you really want to keep them separate, just so it doesn't, like the timer delay doesn't work so good because they have the same time sequence. So it's like, okay, I can delay this for a 0.5 delay. You have to do it that way. So now your DPS does suffer. So it's not worth it. It's not worth macroing in that way. Though PvP, they were able to macro the combos. So I'm like, in PvP, we have macroed combos. Why are they effectively doing it? That was the thing I scratched my head. Like, why are they effectively doing it and we're not able to write it? Why are we delayed to the right? We shouldn't be. But I'm trying to look into that. I'm still trying to research why that is. So maybe I'll find an answer. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Cal, always nice conversation, man. Really good conversations. Yeah, if you like Red Mage, man, stick with it, dude. It's a fun class. I'm almost 59 with this, dude. I'm having a lot of fun with Red Mage. And I was like, I really want to get this one out of the way and under my belt on top of my AST. So we have about a week and a half left in April, about 2 weeks still. Technically, almost. So I'll have this done by the end of April. These two jobs. So these jobs will be finalized. You know, my scholar and this. Then I'll have the white mage and my dragoon will be next. And from there on, I want to get the bard. And I'll probably get bard and gladiator out of the way. And then my ninja and pugilist. And I'm hoping to have those done by June. On top of my crafting. So, a lot of shit to do. Thaumaturge I'm saving for last. So, when I get Thaumaturge done, I'll get it done. But it's the last on my list. So, you know, not for any reason other than I wanted to get these other ones out. Oh, way. And then I'll get the black mage. Then I'll get the black mage out of the way. So once I get the pugilist monk out of the way and my ninja, then I can focus in on that. But pugilist is on my list. It'll be one of my last, but I'll have them. I'll have it built. I'll have it up and macroed. Wait till machinist. Wait till you see me geared with machinist, dude. I am slick on machinist. I am a badass motherfucker with that rotation. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. As always, thank you guys. Have a nice day.